What's up? Sorry, Hyde. Say goodbye to your music. Alright. So this is probably going to be a shorter stream. Just gonna be honest. But, yeah. Let me get... Oh, God. Let me get something to drink here right quick. Alright. So, admittedly, I don't feel too particularly well right now. I don't know what happened after Genshin, but, like, I was feeling kind of queasy, I guess would be the best way to put it. So I decided to, like, rest, but I was like, no, fuck it. We're gonna get through Valhalla tonight. We're gonna get through the last things that I'm missing. So we're gonna get through it. We'll be fine. What up, cheese? So actually, what we're gonna do first, we're gonna do one thing first. We're going to not pay rent. Who needs rent? There you go. We got Cyberpunk, by the way, for doing that. Buy everything! Buy everything! Try that again. Try. Everything must be bought. Sweet. Alright. Gonna go to work. Alright, and we're just gonna kind of skip through all this. So, we're just going to do this super quick and just kind of speed through this so I can show you guys what the bad ending is. That's it. Six, Powder Delta. I also just realized I gave him a small beer, but whatever. Doesn't really matter. So, I'm just going to fuck it up. Alright, I guess I have to actually make the drink. There we go. Something sweet. Use tea. Yeah, we just want the bad ending. Oh, whoops. Now's the tea. Just gonna keep giving tea. No, tea for everybody. Constant amounts of tea. More tea for everybody. Bleeding Jane for Stella? How about tea? A Brandatini? What about tea? Want something classic? How about tea? A big cobalt velvet? How about tea? A sugar rush? How about tea? A beer? What about tea? Game over. Oh, I think I served too many wrong drinks and I got fired. I think I get fired for giving too many wrong drinks. Alright. There we go. Alright, go to work. That's kind of funny. Alright, I'll actually have to make the stuff. That's kind of funny, though. Time make it drop. What up, Soups? How's it going? Yeah, so I'll just do things proper. So, but yeah, I want to show you guys the bad ending first, and then we'll go from there. So yeah, but I don't know. So here's the thing about the prologue. The prologue, we kind of already know what happens in the prologue, but it, you know, it's not the greatest thing. So if you guys remember the beginning of the game, there was a dog sort of thing that was going on in the beginning of the game that we had to have what's his face have Gil clean up and whatnot. That was what it was. We get to play through that as the prologue. I don't know why it says 3 days, but yeah. Yeah. And then the epilogue, the Anna chapter, is something completely different, but we'll get to it. This stream should not be that long. It might actually be possibly an hour long, maybe slightly more. And then that's actually going to be it for the stream tonight. So just because I might want to rest, but. Anyway, there's Alma. Big cobalt velvet. Go. Good old titty hacker. There you go. Now a beer. There we go. And then there's Anna. Fuck boy. Your rent contract is now invalid. Please vacate the place by February or discuss a renewal with your landlord. So now we will get distracted, but that's okay. So now we go to work. This should be the last day. Hey, it's Streaming Chan. You guys remember her? No, I should probably that's a sentence that's on screen right now. I shouldn't have skipped October's rent to buy that Wi-Fi router dildo. What a thing. Let's use the guide for this. I want a beer. I shouldn't have skipped November's rent to pay that mobile game debt. So there's two of them. We would need a bloom light. 4, 1, 2, 3. And then in 2, we need a bleeding Jane. Yeah, you actually have to pay attention normally, but this time, not really. Anyway, Betty and Deal doing their thing. Oh, still distracted. Piano man and a piano woman. Piano man, piano woman. All agent mix. This is going to be interesting, though, seeing what happens when Jill gets evicted. Or Jill, piano man. Oops. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Good old Streaming John, back again. Evicted, holy shit, that's a new low for me. Don't worry about it, Jill. We'll worry about that when it happens. Sucks that you spent all that money on porn, but listen, it was important porn. It had to be done. Had to be done. Don't worry about it. Not a single worry. Hakuna Matata, Jill. Hakuna Matata. Oh yeah, that's right. Gil totally fucked. Gut punch. There you go. Now for a piano woman. There you go. And then a sugar rush. Man, Jill's really kicking herself while she's down, huh? Oh, here we go. And then another sugar rush. No, my landowner, I'll have to wait at least a month for a new contract. Unfortunate, Jill. Man, Jill's like hyper depressed. There you go. Now we're good. Things are not looking good. Happy New Year! Everything's great! Guys, everything is great and fantastic, but guess what? We're getting evicted. Hello, Gabby. Do you remember how things happened? Things are going great. Oh, things are also terrible. Possibly. Don't worry about anything. She was amazing. Preferably something sweet. Probably. What does it say? A blue fairy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boink. Age mix. There we go. Perfect. And everything's great. Everything's awesome. Hey, Alma. There's somebody I want to introduce you to. There's just one problem. Alma, I'm getting evicted at the end of the month. What? Yeah, don't worry about it, Alma. It's fine. Yeah. Hey, that's the end of the game. We did it already. Okay, cool. So, at the end of this, we will see... There's literally no way to skip this. But we will see the bad ending then here in a moment, because we fucked up everything, and the world ends. I'm sorry, everybody, but the world ends... with you. It's unfortunate, but that's just how it happens. Sad face. Immense amount of sad face. And that's not suspicious at all, trust me. No need for kit sus in chat. Not enough. Not at all. Everything is just fine. Just fine. Nope, I see that kit sus. Get that out of here. No kit sus needed. Listen. It's fine. Also, I decided to type in Alma into Google. I was not disappointed. Why does Alma look like Isabel? Oh my gosh. Wait a second. Wait a second. Did I just spoil myself on what the bad ending is? Maybe. Bad ending is what I think it is. I think this is the greatest ending of all time. Either that or the lies and slander. Please be the picture I just saw, because that is the greatest picture of all time. Please. Did you have fun? Skip. Skip faster, game. Skip faster. I also got to meet a cat boomer. Why'd your boss hug you? Well, I'm getting evicted in like 2 days, so it's fine. Please, I really want this picture to be canon. Well, not really canon, because the bad ending is not canon, but still. Please, there's slight hope. You ever get that like slight bit of hope that you're like, oh my gosh, it could work. It could happen. It could happen. It might not happen. Will we play some more tomorrow? Last I checked, we're getting evicted. It's not usually a good thing. Is everything okay, Jill? Jill, can I press the button, please? Jill? I think Jill is, not really doing too hot. I'm pressing buttons, y'all. Nothing's happening. I think I have to wait for the music to stop. Please don't stop the music. There we go. Wednesday, February 1st. Please. To think I'd be evicted. They are pretty ruthless. They don't even allow you to skip 1 month. I was 2 months late already, actually. Jill. At least it wasn't because you spend too much money on useless stuff, right? Right? About that. Forget it. I don't want to hear. Let's go to sleep. Tomorrow we'll regroup and think what to do next. Yeah. Thanks for letting me stay here, by the way. Whoa, your bed is huge. A queen size, considering I lived with a guy for at least 4 years. You can get lonely, but also really comfortable, just like single life, I guess. Hope you don't mind sleeping with me, but there's not enough space for the futon in here. I haven't slept in a mattress in, over 2 years now. That can't be good for your back. And bad for my morale. Anyways, good night. Nighty-night. Why can't this be canon? Why can't this be canon? Why can't this be canon? Jill and Alma get together. It's hot in here. Having her hug me certainly doesn't help. I don't want to wake her up either. She looks so comfortable right now. I wonder if boss would have let me crash in her place. Oh well, let's just try to sleep a bit and... No, Foray, go away. No, you piece of fur. Don't you dare sleep on my... Ha-ha! Listen, Jill, you totally were loving the fact that her boobs were rubbing up against you. Let's just face it. Let's just face it, Jill. You wanted that to happen. Alright. Now let's do the thing that most of you guys are actually here to watch. The prologue. Day 1. Friday, December 9th. This is before Gil. Good evening. Well, at least one of my employees showed up. Huh? What about Gil? He mumbled something about holes and pests and asked for a couple of days off. Business as usual, then. Not quite. How so? I mean us, not Gil. Business will be a tad different through the weekend. We got booked. That's a new one. Who made the booking? Cypher Toy Company. They make toys for dogs. It's their anniversary or something like that. Usually don't reserve the bar. Why would do it this time? Clients are adorable. Of course they are. Excuse me? You'll see. Anything special I should know? They'll give you a ticket to trade in for any drink they want. Just do your usual thing. Fair enough. I'll be in my office. Call if you need me. Sure. Well then. Yep. So the prologue is the whole dog fair incident. Before Gil has to do it. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Lord Pumpelrump. Lord Pumpelrump. Lord Pumpelrump. Excuse me, I'll have a grizzly temple. Hello? A dog. A talking dog. Are you with the Cypher Toy Company? Yeah, did I arrive too early? No, The clients are adorable, son of a bitch. A grizzly temple, right? Coming right up. This dog wants a grizzly temple. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Dog Hell. There's no achievements or anything. We're doing this just because I wanted to show off all the content. Here you go. Thanks. This is going to be a long weekend, isn't it? Ariel Wienerton. Jesus. What are these names? Ariel Wienerton. Hey, is the Bronson extract here produced using organic roots?
Are you
I don't know
serving my kind without me?
Oh, what up? I mean, I was gonna say you should play this on your own to experience the fact that literally half the clientele in this game are talking corgis. Or Shibas.
That is not a Shiba.
They go back and forth. There's like a whole like class warfare sort of thing between Shibas and corgis in this game.
There's a class war between corgis and Shibas.
Yeah, that's actually a thing.
Interesting.
You just popping in to say hi?
I just like I caught the end of the last thing and you were like reading that, you're like, we did it, yay! Now this, and it's just corgis and I was not prepared.
Oh yeah, no, the beginning of this game, they talk about the fact that they held a like kind of a meetup for this company that is their entire clientele is dogs run by a human and a robot. Long story. But like in the original, before like when the game originally released, this wasn't there, but then they included it, so you get to have 3 days of just serving dogs.
All right. Well, have fun preserving your dogs. Cheese, don't say you against me.
I was actually gonna message you. Are you still gonna be up later tonight?
How are you thinking?
This stream is gonna be literally an hour. Didn't know if you wanted to play something like after.
We'll see. We'll see. I'll be in your chat for a bit. So.
Okay. See you later. All right. Anyway, Earl Wienerton. I don't know the information. Anyone I can talk to about that? Here, right now? No. Well, you should have that information on hand. Every BTC certified bar is no different from a fast food chain. We get the same supplies as everyone else. Ask BTC officials if you want to know. But you should. But we don't. But saying that we should over and over is not going to change reality. Give me something with lots of Bronson extract then. Okay, something with lots of Bronson extract. Isn't there something that's literally like 9 Bronson? Oh, hold on, Bronson's yellow. Before I forget. Gut punch is Mars Blast is 6. Mars Blast it is. For a second I thought I was talking about Karma Tree and I was like, why does that dog want to get fucking wasted right now? Here. What the hell is this? Your order. This is what Bronson extract tastes like? Sorta, yeah. Well, fuck that noise. It's not worth the effort. No, it's not. Excuse me. Thank God, a person. Well, as much of a person as the designated driver can be. What I mean is, why are there so many dogs? Why dogs? Why? Well, the Corgis created the Cypher Toy Company, and they've been doing a great job, so... A company run exclusively by dogs, really? And a good one at that. The only problem is that they have a not-so-discreet preference for hiring Corgis exclusively. Why? Something about being more comfortable around their own kind. Are you with them? Well, I do prefer Corgis, but... No, I mean, are you working with them? Yeah, well, I'm only here because the law requires at least one humanoid on the payroll. Does the law really cover such scenarios? Why take a job like this? Because it means I'm surrounded by corgis all day long. Designated driver woes aside, it's the closest thing to heaven. Although, to be fair, I'm not much of a drinker anyway. I see, well, to each their own. Are you gonna drink anything? Do you have anything non-alcoholic? Let's see what I can fetch you. Did you intend to make a pun? A pun? Never mind. Non-alcoholic? We'll just find the first non-alcoholic thing. Bleeding Jane's non-alcoholic. It's a free bar! So literally can make whatever the fuck I want to. Here. Thanks. You sure this isn't alcoholic? Pretty sure. Okay. Listen, I need to know, is it really going to be only corgis today? Is that all I'm going to do all night? Serve the same kind of dog over and over? The vast majority of them are Pembroke Welsh corgis. There are a couple of Cardigan Welsh corgis, but the relationship between the two breeds is a tad difficult to say the Cardigans weren't invited. So yeah, I guess you'll be serving the same kind of dogs all night. No, I mean, isn't there some other human I might talk to today? There's a woman on staff, but she couldn't come today. Oh boy. Is that a problem somehow? It's not really a problem, we survived worse than this. Like that time when a AA meeting came here asking for non-alcoholic stuff only. But just thinking about the fact that I'm serving drinks to dogs, that at some point all the choices in my life led me to serving drinks to a couple of talking dogs. It's one of those moments that makes you want to stop and rethink where your life is going. Do you perhaps not like this job? I do, I love every second of this job, but dogs. It's like a fashion designer suddenly realizing he's been designing edible underwear. I still don't see what your problem is with the dogs, but I'm not going to force the subject. Jill's a cat person, not a dog person. Well, I'm going to try entertaining myself for a bit. This stuff for playing pool is underneath the table. There are also darts in the box next to the jukebox. Great, thanks for the information. Call if you need another drink. Sure. Lady Banner. I'm feeling happy, so I'll get everyone around. Actually, it's a free bar. I won't let you spoil my mood. I want a fringe weaver. Come right up. This dog wants a fringe weaver. Ah, here's the 9 Carmatrine drink. Here you go. Still an awesome day. Oh my gosh. Dragon fucker. Yo, what an alpha male gotta do to get some service? What may I serve you? Beer, quickly. Coming right up. This dog named Dragon Fucker wants a beer.
Yeah, yes. You want to rethink life yet? Because I do.
Welcome to Valhalla. May I serve you, Doge?
I don't feel comfortable answering that question.
What? There's just a bunch of corgis around.
It's just a bunch of corgis. This one's name is Dragon Fucker.
And they're all chugging beer. They're all chugging alcohol.
Alright, I'm gonna sit with you. I'm now intrigued. You should move me though, because I'm blocking their names.
Yeah.
Just push me down. Just shrink. It's fine.
There. Well, I'm gonna I'll move you over here and flip you. Oops, that's the wrong kind of flip. There we go.
Work. Wow, I can't be against the sheeple. Sad.
You are kind of against the sheeple. Yeah. Damn, you're a slow piece of shit. This dog. Hold on. I was streaming in the Discord too, so that way you can see it real time. Dude, this game is great. Honestly, this game is really good. Like, this is probably the only big joking part of the game that has happened.
Jeez, you love me, hush.
Alright. Hey, boss. Oh, go ahead. Nope. Okay. Hey, boss, what was the opposite of deja vu again? Jamais vu? Is that really what it is? Okay. Yeah, that. Are you having a premonition? Something like that. That dog felt uncannily familiar. Are you bored? Not really. I was playing with the darts a bit ago. Also, yeah, there are robot people in this game, Doge, so.
Well, yeah, it's a Cyberpunk game, of course.
I thought about playing pool, but all the other clients are thumb challenged. Couldn't they pick up the stick with their mouth and play
How
pool?
hard it is to play pool.
Listen, these dogs are talking and drinking alcohol. I bet they can figure some stuff out.
No
Just
comment.
saying. Sorry if this sounds rude, but why was the dark box so dusty? You're the first person in the year or so I've been here that has actually played with darts. Damn, darts is fun though. I actually have a dartboard. It's pretty cool. I think even my boss forgot they existed. By the way, how are the dogs as clients? We've had worse. Have you had someone come in and gnaw chairs to pieces? Yes, she was testing out her new mechanical teeth. She got banned from entering any BTC bar after that. With anecdotes like those, you'd think serving dogs would feel totally normal. You'd be wrong, because even then we were talking about humans. I mean, don't get me wrong, I've served a dog or two in my time, but they usually come in with someone, and they never talk. Now that I think about it, are these drinks bad for the dogs? Now you worry about that? Is alcohol bad for dogs, Doge? Why don't you give us a
Yes.
explanation?
Yes, they are. You should not give your dog fucking alcohol.
Oh, dude, you missed the best dog in this game. Hold on, I'm gonna send you a picture. Anyone who's been watching this series knows exactly which dog I'm talking about.
I'm gonna watch from the shadow. I'm so confused. I'm
Here.
concerned.
I just sent you the picture of the
Alright, I'm
best dog in the game.
correct. That's what this is from?
Oh, have you seen this before?
Yes, I've seen this before.
Yeah, this is Rad Shiba.
Oh, okay. I'm done. I give up. I'm so done.
Bye, Doge. Now you worry about that? But no, they aren't. Only cappuccino monkeys are at risk if they drink those chemicals. Anyway, you want anything to drink? Surprise me, but keep it non-alcoholic. Sure. Non-alcoholic surprise. Let's find another one that's non-alcoholic. Oh, Blue Fairy works. My only birds. Here you go. Thank you. This might sound weird to ask, but they talk through their collars, right? That's right. How do they work? It's not too hard, really. They're just translators. They read the dog's brains and turn their thoughts into words. Do keep in mind that today's dog breeds have more cognitive capacity than their ancestors. If you put the translators on dogs from a decade ago, they wouldn't work like they do now. Yeah, I read something about that once. Another question, why do they wear those small tuxedos? It's good for PR. You don't say. Well, it'll be a bit before we go for the day. Any other questions? Yes, why the fuck do these dogs want to get drunk? They see humans do it and they think it might be fun. Just like teens, then. Now, if you'll excuse me. Cube, you should join VC2 at this point. Doge was just here. You may have some questions for both of us, honestly. What are these names? Satan's Helper. What can I serve you? Moon! Excuse me? Moon! Moonblast? Moon! A big moonblast. Moon! Alright then. Dog wants a big moonblast. Yeah, no, we introduced Doge. Doge ended up stopping by to see the game. And, I also can't count, apparently. The dogs apparently messed with his brain a lot. Here. Moon! Is that a good moon or a bad moon? Pesky furball. Arvesins pixé lipse. A crevice spike? Sure. Oi, you understand me? Just get rid of the A. Crevice. Spike. Please. Okay, that makes sense. I was a kid too. This dog wants a crevice spike. Fun time. Fun time. Have you done these before, by the way? Hey. Hagstay. Alright, one more drink before we wrap things up. What do you want? I'm not picky. Give me anything. Of course. Anything, he said. Here you are. Thanks. So what exactly do you do? Sorry if it's rude to ask. I guess I'm what people call an office boy. My duties usually involve looking for things, answering a few calls, that sort of stuff. But this being a dog-run company, there are a lot more responsibilities, like getting stuff off of shelves and opening windows. At least they pay well. I see. And how did you end up in that position? Where did you get that offer? My neighbor is the owner of one of the dogs. He told me they needed thumbs. Figures. They're celebrating the company's anniversary, right? Yeah, 5 years ago, 3 corgis became dissatisfied with the quality of existing dog toys, so they founded this company. They got the money from their owners, if I remember correctly. I can see that happening, somehow. The STC is the second biggest dog toy company in the world. Fun fact, they started a Cypher toy development. Ain't that unfortunate? Hello! The bar's favorite sweetheart has arrived! Why are you quiet? I'm waiting for the audience's cheers to stop. This isn't a sitcom. Ah, honey, how innocent. Excuse me, you are? I'm the lovely Dorothy Hayes, at your service. Wait, you're Lilum, not at your service then. Don't be rude to other clients. She's kind of a regular here. Kind of. I've been coming here religiously for the past 3 months now. 3 months! I come here to see your charming face and you say I'm just kind of a regular? For shame, honey, for shame. I'm sorry, I guess? I think a free drink would solve. Won't do. Huh? You're playing hard to get? Even if I wanted to give you a drink, we're booked for the whole weekend. Don't you think you should at least put a sign out front or something? Hey, I only found out myself just a few minutes ago. You can have one of my tickets if you're okay with it. I see no problem. Oh, you're so sweet. If you're at least 40% organic, I would give you a discount. Discount? You don't need to know. So, who booked you? This guy? The Cypher Toy Company. What do? They create dog toys. Oh, lovely. It's also run by dogs. Oh, don't joke like that. You think I'm kid about something like that? You mean that if I turn around, I'd see dogs? Yeah, did you see them when you came in? I just entered without looking anywhere else but the bar. You look troubled. I'm not too much of a dog person. And even charge extra if my clients want it doggy style. Doggy, you don't need to know. I'm gonna take this ticket and trade it in next Monday. I'm leaving right now. The ticket would have expired by then, though. She looks like the kind of girl that would hold you to your promise regardless. Is it that obvious? Well, I have to gather the cabs outside. Keep it up, bartender. Good night. Yeah, you too. Good night. Come again. Alright, sirs, the night's over. You have your kennels you need to return to. All done? Yeah. Boss, how do you end up being booked by dogs? I know some dogs myself. Huh. And you told me we're booked the whole weekend, right? That's right. Please bear with it. We're all doing our part after all. Yeah. Well, I gotta go for today. Bye. Take care. There we go. So there's day number 1. Now for day number 2 of dogs. Good evening. Day 2 is serving dogs. Hey, look, I was right. Are you ready? No. Cheer up. No. That attitude won't make things easier for yourself. Serving dogs won't ease things either. Have you heard anything from Gil? Nope, but he should be having fun wherever he is. Also, did you know we had darts? Yeah, I did. Why didn't you tell me? Because that's the kind of stuff you should just assume. A target board usually comes with a set of darts. You like darts, boss? Not particularly, but now I owe an apology to someone. Anyway, call me if you need me anything. Sure. Well then. Jukebox time! Arbitrary dream. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Oh, hey, can I have a big beer, please? Thank God, a human. Sure, coming right up. Give her a big beer. It's Betty, everyone's favorite. Lesbian, she's a little weird. Here, thank you. I ask what you do for these dogs, Miss Beatrice, but everyone calls me Betty. And why do you need to know that? If you've been stuck with dogs all day, you'd also be curious when a human walks in. Fair enough. I'm the veterinarian. They're all your clients? Yeah, company-issued vet. I mean, I have my own office, but it's in their building. So you're Betty, the vet. Oh, cram it. Sorry, not in the mood for puns right now. I'll keep it in mind. Anything else I might need to avoid bringing up around you besides puns? Enhancements, but that's harder to shove into the conversation in the first place. Noted. What do you have against enhancements, anyway? They are natural. They go against the very idea of human evolution. There's a certain wall that humans can't cross without enhancements. It's not like having something replaced will automatically make you an expert at things. If anything, getting an enhancement sets you back until you get used to it. Yeah, but it just makes things too easy on paper. No one with money can replace their body parts and call it a day. But you have a point, skill doesn't ship with enhancements, at least not yet. Sorry for the outburst, I have my story with enhancements. Oh, I don't mind, it's way more entertaining than serving drinks to talking dogs. I'm sorry. Speaking of which, that's my job right now. Do you want another drink? I'm fine for now. Call me if you need anything. Sure. I'm not saying this dog's name. Hey, have you seen a red dot? I've seen many things in my life, but a red dot's not today now. Do you have any red drinks? Red drinks? Yeah, the drink might know something. Right. Wait a second. Haha! Here. Thanks. Okay, punk, hear me out. You're gonna tell me where that red dot went, or I'll drink ya. I'm not bluffing, I'll drink you all up. Bangkok bastard, oh my gosh. These damn Pomeranians, they think they can come and take our jobs. Excuse me? We've been getting some serious media attention because the company only hires corgis. Must be slow news day. But you know what I say? That's good that we don't hire anyone else. We don't need more races ruining our workplace. Okay, kicking this dog out in the dog testicles. Next thing you know, they'll be asking us to hire cats. When other races bring new skills to the company? Shut up. What do you know? Now give me a bad touch. Alright. Bad touch for the dog. Now's not the time to laugh, Jill. Dog is trying to be racist, I think? Here. Racist dogs. What are the odds? Exactly. Wait, if I can't tell the differences between them, does that make me a racist too? Would it matter if you're racist against racists? Bartender, please stop dozing off. I need booze. Sorry, what can I get you? I'll have a Zen Star. Sure. Just don't remember the last part of the Zen Star. On the rocks next. Here. Thank you. Something on your mind? Willing to lend an ear? It's in the job description, kind of. Alright then, so you mentioned the thing about talking dogs. People thought throughout the ages have always dreamt about talking to animals. Never mind the fact we could always understand their body language. Now that we understand them, what do we find out? They're just furry, adorable little office workers. Actually, scratch that. I've yet to meet a furry office worker with half the charisma of these little guys. We met furry office workers? I've seen my share of the world, Bartender. Sounds like you're tired. It's fleas and tick season. I am tired. So you're Don't you dare. Well, this whole free bar thing is nice though, I guess. It would have been nicer if we actually had time to get properly ready. What do you mean? I found out about the booking yesterday as I was getting ready. Did the client ask for something special? Was there something I needed to know about them? My boss didn't specify anything. All she said to me was pretend it's like any other day. That was a screw up on our end. Sorry. They were desperately looking for a place to celebrate. I was actually surprised to find out they got a place. Why all the sudden plans? Did they forget their anniversary or something? We found a place, but the Cardigans were the ones that hired it. Then some stupid argument arose, and the Cardigans decided they didn't want to have any Pembrokes at their party. I swear to God, these dogs are like annoying little suburban kids. What are these Cardigans I keep hearing about? Oh, just another kind of corgi, except with different fur colors and a slightly different attitude. All of this is so silly. I've seen dogs play with cats, dogs play with other dogs, and dogs mating with dogs twice their size. Well, that's what happens when you have dogs mimicking their owners. I mean, that's the reason... And I just realized what they said. I just realized what Jill just said. Oh, wait, was that Jill or was that Becky? Betty? No, it's Jill. Oh, man. Ooh. I mean, that's the reason they're in the bar in the first place. I guess the media focus on the Pembrokes probably didn't help. Well, if you'll excuse me, I have dogs too. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Do your job. Don't mind me. Tortilla Pope. Hey, buddy. Hello. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? You? I am? Oh, thanks, buddy. What can I serve you? Well, a big sunshine cloud would be nice. Coming right up. Tortilla Pope. Tortilla Pope. if this works. Here's 12 shots of alcohol. Oh, ain't you a cutie, loopy doopy boo. Woof. Courage. You know what I hate, man? What do you hate, dog? Cabbages, man. They're like lettuces that decide to go to the gym. They think they're a big deal because their leaves are hotter. Guess what? I don't like them. Calm down, dog. Do you want anything? Cabbages do not exist. Meant to drink. Oh, I'll have a big grizzly temple then. Do that? Smut wants a big grizzly temple. Jesus. Also, no one's gonna comment on the fact that I just gave a dog 12 shots of alcohol. That is a quote if I've ever heard one. Somebody should add that. Here you go, chill it for a bit, dog. Thanks, man. Bartender! Yeah? Do you have anything sweet? We're talking about drinks, right? Are you hitting on me? If that's how you want to see it. Let me see what I can get you. Make it big. Do you like them big, Miss Betty? Not the size, but how you sell it. Gourmet food exists for that sole reason. Wise words. She wants a big, sweet drink. Here. Thanks. You know, I'm curious. What's the weirdest kinds you ever gotten? I wouldn't be able to tell you. There are many kinds of weird. Pick the first one that comes to mind. Well, there was this one guy that spent 30 minutes arguing with himself before ordering. That's not that weird. He came in wearing a Velociraptor mask and wouldn't stop screaming. He left humming Moonlight Sonata afterwards. Oh, yeah, that's weird. At least he left a nice tip. Speaking of anecdotes, can I ask you what's your story with the enhancements? Why the interest? Because it seems like a personal thing. It doesn't sound like it's a question of ethics. And honestly, I'm really bored. Sure, I can entertain you a bit. Back when I was a college freshman, some friends of mine decided to get their hands enhanced. It was around the time we all started practicing surgery. They just wanted to bypass all the practice needed. And so they hired this shady character who would supposedly hook them up. I only talked one of them out of it. The others went off with the guy and got their hands chopped off. This is one of those stories that ends badly, I'm guessing. Yeah, 4 girls underwent the shady surgical procedure. 2 lost their hands, 1 was left with an arthritic mess, and the last one died on the operation table. So yeah, I'm not too fond of enhancements. Especially if they're taken in an effort to avoid effort. This culture of become better automatically with enhancements really gets on my nerves. That story sounds so familiar. Did that shitty guy have a bleached mustache and a tattooed black eyebrows? He also talked using an larynx. You've seen him? No, but I remember news about the police catching someone who was performing illegal surgeries. Never thought I'd meet someone affected by him. It's a small world, isn't it? Well, I guess I gotta check on the dogs to see if they're fine. Sure, I'll keep serving them booze. Thanks for sharing that story. Yeah. Accident? Oh, no. That's such a sad name. Hey, man, have you ever felt like time is moving too fast? Tonight I'm feeling like it's not moving by fast enough. You? Well, they say that if time feels like it's going by too fast, you're having a good time. What can I serve you? I want a bad touch. Sorry, coming right up. The SWAT dog wants a a bad touch. Here you go. Have a good time out there. Maybe you're right. Thanks. Dog 5. Where's dogs 1 through 6? Linda? 1 Brandtini, please. Sure. I need a Brandtini. Oops. That's the first time I think I've ever done that, where I've actually accidentally grabbed the wrong ingredient. What did I just do? Okay. Here. Excuse me, the beer mat's dirty. Sorry, I'll change it. Nah, leave it like that. It already ruined the Brandtini anyway. Hey, bartender! Bartender, then bender. Shoot! Wait a second, I gave her so much alcohol, didn't I? Hold on, I did give her a lot of alcohol, didn't I? Oh, man. Your job has a funny name. You don't say. You're a cute bartender. I swear, I could just eat you up. Please don't. When did you get drunk? I've been a little dizzy for a while now, but it just properly kicked in. Also, some of the dogs invited me over for a drink. Except I'm not drunk. Right. Give me a small Brantini, I would definitely pay you money. But you don't have to pay me. Aw, will you really buy me that drink? You're so lovely. Let's leave it at that. She wants a Brantini, a normal one. Well, like a good American. Here. Shucks, this is smaller than I thought. You're in no position to drink anything more than that thimble full. Maybe you're right. Hey, what made you become a veterinarian? I love animals. They're so cute, so funny, so huggable. I want to keep them happy. That's why I became a veterinarian. It's not always easy, but the knowledge that I've helped these cute, cuddly, squishy animals lets me sleep like a baby at night. Lovely. Speaking of love, have you ever been in love, Ranberte? Haven't we all been in love at some point in our lives? Why? I need advice. You look like a nice person. Sure, thanks. Actually, it's about someone who's really focused on his job, so I figured you'd understand. I see, still, what do you need to know? How do you get the attention of someone like that? Of someone that's so hyper-focused on something he disregards everything else? Taking an interest in whatever he's obsessed with is a good start, but that's really no science to it. You can feel loved and special, just like you would do with anyone else. You sure? He's like really, really, really obsessed. If he's a decent member of society, yeah, I see no problem with that. I hope you're right. I'm fresh off a breakup and I seriously need a hug. Oh yeah, how do I fix the fact it's a guy? Beg your pardon? I'm not into guys, but this here is a guy. What do I do? Right. Need to serve dogs. Sorry. No need. We're leaving. Already? Don't worry. We'll come back tomorrow. Right. Thank dog. I mean, God. Doggammit. Done for the day, I'm guessing? Yeah. You might want to get some insecticide or something to make sure we're not full of fleas. What does the health inspector think of this stunt? The health inspector is too afraid to come to this part of the city, so I'll assume he's fine with it. Right. Say, boss, you look tense. Really? Weird. So I'll call it a day here. Thank you for your hard work. Hooray! Last day of dogs! Good evening. Look bum, boss. Starting tomorrow, there'll be no more corgis in our bar. Why wouldn't I be sad? Maybe because starting tomorrow, there'll be no more corgis at the bar. Wonder if the Shiba Appreciation Society might be interested in booking us. One problem at a time, boss. Wait, I know someone from the Pomeranian Development Institute. One problem at a time. Still, you've been tense ever since Friday. Are you worried about Gil or something? Trust me, of all my worries, Gil is the least of them. Put on some music and enjoy the day, won't you? Right. I don't remember why she is tense. Exchanging lives. Bartender, we meet again! Oh, Miss Betty. Hello. And Mr. Corgi Lover. Call me Deal. Deal. Deal? Deal. Wipe that satisfied look off your faces, you two. Now King Cheese loves Deal even more. Damn. Trying to ruin husbandos here. Didn't work. What can I serve you today? I'll have a beer. I'm not the designated driver today, so give me a fringe weaver. Alright, coming up. Need one fringe weaver and a beer, but we're gonna go with the beer first. Also, I thought he said he didn't like drinks. Just more here. Thanks. Thank you. You seem distracted. Is serving so many dogs finally gotten to you? No, well, yeah, but it's not that. Our boss has been acting weird since Friday. Weird how? Romantic weird? Drug addict weird? Let's not hope nobody finds a body in the fridge weird? For starters, there's the fact that she only told me we were being booked moments before we opened. Plus, she seems completely distracted or lost in her thoughts. Like you. Worse. Oh. She's not being herself, and that makes me wonder if something's going on. Like what? Do you run a human trafficking ring in the basement? No, we don't have a license for that. Oh, well, thinking about it too much is not part of my job. Can I ask you something about your job? Sure. I've always been curious. What does the BTC need in their bartenders? What do you need to study? They train you from scratch, so you don't have to study anything beforehand. What does the training involve? There's a lot of etiquette and regulation work. Most of our time, though, is actually spent in simulations. Simulations? Different scenarios involving different chemical hazards, that sort of thing. I want you to be able to respond to every possible situation that might come up involving our ingredients. I mean, the chances for failure are really slim, but it's better to not take those chances. I see. I'll be back with you guys in a bit. I must attend to the other clients' dogs that... Oh, sure. Mr. Puff. They're chasing me, man! Who? The cabbages, man, the goddamn cabbages! They're everywhere. They're out from my rump. Never mind. Can I get you anything to calm down? A big blue fairy would be nice. Okay then. This dog wants a big blue fairy. Doesn't everyone? Doesn't everyone want a big blue fairy in their lives? Here. Thanks, very nice of you. Third bark day. What the heck? Something the matter? Nothing a drink can't solve. Not sure about that, but it's hardly my job to preach sobriety. What do you want? Give me a gut punch. Okay, this flea bag wants a gut punch. Here you are. Thanks. Hey, you ever felt guilty for being born the wrong race? What now? I've just been hearing so much about how we're racist. I'm wondering. Are you racist? Not really. Do you feel like other corgis might be? Definitely. I mean, then why worry? It's not like they're calling you racist. You shouldn't take generalizations personally. You might be right. Man, you should have seen the cutie I saw yesterday on the way home. She looked like a cat boomer. She was wearing a mini dress and had this prosthetic eye. Hey, it's Stella! Good old Stella. I thought you were against people using prosthetics. I'm not against cute, though. Besides, I'm not against prosthetics. I'm only against enhancements. I don't see a difference between the two. Alright, let me put it this way. If you lost an arm and replaced it with a mechanical arm, that does exactly what the older one did. I'm okay with it. But if you lost your arm and replaced it with a gun-loaded super arm from hell, that's something I'm not okay with. Even worse is if you decide to replace your arm because of fashion or a whim, or to get better at some sport. That's completely not cool. That's the difference between a prosthetic and an enhancement. Replacement versus an enhancement. I'm of a similar opinion about Lilim replacing the factory parts for kicks. If you think that's going to be an easy way of getting better at something, you're in for a bad surprise. Wasn't Betty the one who was able to figure out that Dorothy had, like, illegal guns in her fingertips? Like, she was able to deduce that really, really fast, and Dorothy started freaking out. Well, I can see why you think that, but what suggested you to do that? What she hasn't had was an enhancement. If she had bad eyesight, wouldn't that count as an enhancement, even if it fixes it? How does reparative work factor into your ideologies? They might be enhancements, but they also replace something faulty. Oh, that might be Alma. You might be right. Well, damn it, stop making sense, you piece of scrap. You're weakening my resolve. Having fun? Oh, bartender, that was fast. There seem to be less dogs out today, at least dogs that want to drink. Yeah, some of them ate their tickets. Ah, lovely. I'll be the one dealing with that later. Say, what's your take on the whole enhancement discussion, bartender? My mom had a saying, anyone can make a chandelier out of their asses, which somehow means your body, your choices. If they are not hurting anyone, I don't see the point in hating them. See, Betty? Hey, I didn't say I automatically hate anyone who has an enhancement. Me being against something isn't the same as me being against someone. It's not some 12-year-old blindingly hating someone because of something like that. Maybe you should practice what you preach. What does that mean? I fear retaliation, so I'm not saying another word. Are you two gonna order anything? I'm fine right now. She's drinking mine, actually. Alright, call if you need anything else. Sure. Let's see. Ow! So much for avoiding retaliation. Poop Eater! Ah yes, the best corgi name. Poop Eater. You're not gonna believe me. I was in the bathroom, and this other dog was looking at me from the top of the sink. You mean the mirror? No, another dog. I see. What can I serve you? You're not gonna do anything about the other dog on top of the sink? I'm sure he doesn't want to hurt anyone. Don't worry. I hope you're right. Well, I want something really sweet. Coming right up. Pup wants something sweet. Here you go. Thanks. Please think about the thing with the other dog on top of the sink. Oh, well, don't worry. Well then. That was quick. Like I said, there aren't too many dogs today. When I heard someone booked us for 3 days, I expected more of an attendance. While you were gone, this fella here said that the Bleeding Jane is better than a pile driver. Please prove him wrong. All I'm saying is that I don't see the point in drinks that feel more like a kick in the mouth than a beverage. Oh, excuse me. What do you think, bartender? Do you think there's any point discussing non-alcoholic drinks in a bar? In my opinion, people who order a bad touch always make me giggle like an idiot, though. That's not an opinion, that's a statement. Oh well, please serve us either pile drivers or Bleeding Janes. We'll let you decide which one is better. Come right up. I'll just do this here. Jackpot! Oh, well. How did you two end up discussing that? Well, it started when I told this guy I wasn't as crazy about the idea of working just for corgis. Why don't you like corgis? They're cute and fluffy and funny and they just, make you smile. Tell me one interesting thing about them. Legends say they were created by a fairy and that their breed was raised to fight dragons. Oh, you have to be kidding. No, actually I heard that one too. Really? Still, I can't see why you're so tired of them. Dunno, maybe because I only ever deal with them at their worst. You only see them in their happy state. I'm the one running feces samples and clogging their fingers if they eat their own owner's dental floss. I might be their veterinarian, but they treat me more like a mom and not in a good way. It's like being a gynecologist. After a while, you stop seeing boobs and vaginas, instead all you see are issues you must fix. At least they are cute issues. Depends, a gynecologist can't pick clients by age or preferences. I was talking about your job. Oh yeah, that too. Still, I don't think it's so much that I'm tired of them as it is I'm tired of you being so obsessed with them. I'm not obsessed, I'm passionate. You sleep with a corgi plushie and have a wall dedicated to photos you've taken at the company. That sounds about right. That sounds about right. I'm really passionate? Too much passion can become an issue, you know? Speaking of issues, did you talk with the directors about the whole cardigan conflict? I was going to do that tomorrow when they're all together, but I still don't see why I should be the one doing it. For starters, they don't take me too seriously. Understandable, I don't take you seriously either. I mean, in the end, they're still dogs. They need someone with a strong, commanding voice. Are you saying I have a naggy voice? No, not your voice, just your entire demeanor. So I have a naggy demeanor? I'm assuming you two are talking about the whole race conflict. Yeah, this is hurting them more than I think. The company might actually collapse at this rate. Which is terrible, because a couple of these dogs' families are dependent on their paychecks. Doesn't that count as unethical and unusual treatment of animals? It's a bit of a legal gray area. The dogs are doing it willingly, after all. And even if they weren't doing it willingly, the dogs aren't actually being mistreated or exploited. In fact, the company's pretty relaxed. Speaking of relaxed, how's Jurgen doing? He's fine, still complaining about his back, still unwilling to take his medicine. He says he's not that weak. Who's this Jurgen guy? My guardian. I passed the test years ago, but I couldn't leave him. That's actually commonplace, isn't it? Little being unable to leave their guardians because they feel too much like family. Now, to be fair, people get attached to many things, some even get obsessed with inanimate objects. Grandpa loved his car more than any of his sons. The one whose will left all of his earthly possessions to his car, right? Yeah, that one. Sounds about right. How do you become a Lilium's guardian? You fill a form at the Artificial Intelligence Council. Then they do a background check. If they deem you useful, they'll give you an authorization. You're given a week's notice before they give you all the data about the Lilium you'll be taking care of. You have to watch over it until you can pass 3 different personality tests. If the Lilium wants to stay with you after that, that's your problem. So it's like adoption and the lottery all rolled into one. They do that to diversify the possible outcomes. 2 Lilium can be of the same model, but they'll grow differently depending on their guardians. What if something happens to the guardian? A new guardian can appeal to the council, stating they're more fit for the position than the original. This happens when a guardian has become unavailable in some way, or because you could back up claims of neglect or maltreatment. You spit out all that information like it's hard-coded in you. I worked in that department for some time before coming to the STC. It's almost a reflex. Are you interested in becoming a guardian, bartender? I don't know. I'm just a nerd when it comes to AIs in general. The money they give for you for it is not that great, though. I see. Well, time to check on the dogs. Money shredder. Listen here, punk. Sorry, I didn't mean to call you a punk. It's just... I was chasing my tail and now I'm too hyper to control myself. Sorry. Just give me anything. Alright, this dog won't say anything. I wonder if it's safe to give him something sweet. Nope, I'll give him this. Here. Ooh, that's better. Thanks, punk. No, see, I can see the value of other dog races. Like Pomeranians, those are nice, but they aren't corgis. Well, yeah, I can understand that. I mean, remember that cute girl from yesterday I mentioned earlier? Yeah. The white knight that was with her, she was wasn't half bad either. Hey, Stella and Sai, let's go. I mean, it was obvious that a tapestry of muscles was hidden under her armor. I prefer more delicate-looking girls, though. You can appreciate how something looks, but that doesn't mean it's necessarily your thing. And you, bartender? Me, what? Which dog race do you prefer? That's not the question I was expecting. Not much of a dog person, actually. Do you have any pets? A cat named Foray, yeah. He's just a stray I rescued. Do you like rescuing girls, too? I'm sure I should be making a witty retort right now, but I'm just gonna go ahead and say no. Weird, I've always thought that the rescue fantasy was universal. I'd call it Foray. Foray is a Lilium I met some time ago that... Never mind. Pretty lame name if you ask me. Better than calling it Asshat. I bet when you and Foray... I know the pun that he's going for here, because the name is actually Four and not Foray, but I kept calling it Foray. So The sentence is actually, I bet when you and 4 play, it's quite the sight, eh? He's so lively sometimes. Sometimes I fear foreshadows my presence entirely. You guys want to lose consciousness that much? You really need to calm down with the whole pun-hating stuff, Betty. But to move away from this whole foreground, what is this rescue fantasy you mentioned before? You know, the one where wayward, dangerous souls redeem themselves through the power of love. The bad boy turns away a life of crime. The drug addict girl who lived on the streets and turned tricks until she found a good man worth changing for. It's corny romance cliches 101. Well, you're the one with the shelf full of old lady romance novels. I'll trust you on this. Hey, Fabio 13th is a national treasure. Good old Fabio. You don't even like guys. Why do you read all those novels? I let you put yourself in the place of the main character quite easily. Even if said main character is a muscular man, I see no problem. Just, what is your self-image? If I could ask something else, what is it? Why do you hate puns so much? Many people cringe at puns, you know? Yeah, but you act like you have a vendetta against them. They made me feel stupid. What? When I was a kid, everyone in my house had a penchant for making puns at the drop of a hat. I was the only one who couldn't get them. Years later, I finally got them, and they weren't that funny. It made me feel stupid. All in the name of some terrible joke that wasn't even funny in the first place. I've said this so many times I might as well just make a recording, but you need to chill out, Betty. I am chilling out. Are you though, Betty? Are you though? Are you? Also, why did we not get an ending with both of them? Oh no. Just because I complain about stuff doesn't mean I'm not relaxed. I'm not sure that's how it works. Trust me, when I'm tense and angry, you'll know it. I fear the thought. Anyways, I'll go check out the dogs. I'm supposed to be their doctor, and they are acting suspiciously quiet. Be careful. You want anything else? I'll have a bloom light, actually. Make that 2, please. Sure. Ask for 2 bloom lights. Here. Thanks. Say, you two seem to get along quite well. Well, when you are the only sentient humanoids in the entire company, it kinda happens. Sentient? We have a couple of test mannequins and cardboard cutouts, so... I see. Seems there's more to it than just that, though. I mean, even if you two are the only ones of your kind, you could still hate each other. Well, I guess I'm one of the few that could stand Betty. She's a really nice person, but she doesn't sugarcoat things. Yeah, I can see that. You should see her treating those dogs. She becomes so patient and understanding, even if it's only for a little while. Dogs don't call her mom to mock her. Can dogs mock people? I don't know. Even if it's only for a little while. You're eavesdropping? So you can say nice things once in a while. You say it like I'm the aggressive one here. It's nice hearing people say good things about you once in a while, you know? You should take your own advice. Maybe some other time. I'm not a hug box. Anything happened? A dog in the bathroom got angry at his reflection on the mirror and charged into it. Luckily, nothing bad happened. It just made a dog very confused. How the hell do they get on top of the sinks? They are surprisingly agile, even with those stubby little legs. Oh yeah, I ordered you this. Ah, thanks. By the way, Betty, how's Veronica? We broke up last month. What? Well, things were not going so well. We got too used to one another. Everything was starting to become routine. We decided to break up before things got bitter. And why didn't you tell me that before? Why? Did you want to turn at the Betty-mobile? I don't know, I guess I just didn't want to trouble you. And after a while, it stopped feeling like it was something relevant to say. Oh, please don't do that again. Try trusting me. Yeah, you're right. You know what bothers me? The fact that asking after someone's health always feels like you're walking on the floor full of glass shards. There's always this chance that the other person is not okay or even dead. And what started as a legitimately fun moment could go sour. Yeah, you're right. Sorry for not trusting you, you piece of scrap. Don't worry, I understand why you did it. Hey, now that I think about it, you sure hang out with us a lot, bartender. Well, dogs can only be so interesting, besides there haven't been as many dogs today. Is their presence unwanted? Not at all, especially since you're the one bringing the booze. You're like those cab drivers that like to chat all the way, but you smell better than most of them. Thank you? Funny thing is that we are officially unassociated with the local taxi line. They're the ones that send drunkards to their homes. You seem to really like talking to your clients, like it's the best part of your job or something. It kind of is. I used to sit around in crowded places like malls or bars and think to myself, each and every person here has a story. It's a humbling experience. Everyone has dreams, fears, and loved ones. If you dig deep enough, you'll realize that the gap between two random people isn't as big as you think it is. In fact, it's quite small. In this job, you get to hear all kinds of stories. Some people just blurt it all out, some do it while drunk. To know that no matter how similar they might seem at first glance, no two people are alike, it's fascinating. You could be a powerful information broker with all that knowledge. Nah, not interested. I like to see myself more as a friendly ear rather than someone you need to be wary of. I guess there's still decent folks out there. I'm not decent? You're critically obsessed with dogs. I'll go check if there's any other dogs who want something. Sure. Go ahead. Rough bucket. Quick, quick! Okay. He wants something, anything. He's also in a hurry. Well, he asked for a beer, actually. Here. Thanks now, boom! Why did you break the glass? I made breakfast. Get it? Because you make the drink fast and I broke it. And... go. Tough crowd. Hi, Sparks. Hi, Doge again. Suddenly I understand the hate for puns. Hey, Bartender. Yeah? Oh, she's drunk again. Your job has a funny name. You don't say. Oh, is she already drunk? She drank way less than she did last night. Yeah, but she drank a bottle before coming here. Why? I wish I knew. It's an example of her alcohol tolerance, though. Bartender. I want to make a toast to my good friend the robot here. Probably the only person, robot thing that could stand my yapping for more than half an hour. Without him, my job would be 5 times more boring, my life 2 times more meaningless. Cheers. You're not holding a drink. You give me one, Ben Trader. Isn't that your job? I need a beer. Big one. Alright, she wants a big beer. Alright, cheers! I said cheers! Cheers. Cheers. Good. Grumpy when sober and sweetheart when drunk. It seems like she's been like this since her university years. You make it sound like those were a decade ago. I can understand liking the taste of alcohol, but what's so good about getting drunk? First of all, I'm not drunk. You're too happy. I'm a happy person. When drunk. Humph. Anyway, it's something you just can't explain. You just like it. Your body needs it, craves it. That's called being an alcoholic. I prefer the term alcohol enthusiast. I've actually heard that way too many times. Anyway, humans actively look for things that make them feel lightheaded. Why else would they leave some poison and potentially poisonous foods like that weird balloon fish thing? Why would they eat spicy food or drink fermented milk? Seriously, how crazy does someone need to be to say, hey, let's eat this and see what happens? Worse yet, they've even found medicine amongst all the junk. The one that invented penicillin was probably the worst of them all. Fair enough, but see, that's proof you're drunk. If you were sober, you would just say, hell if I know. Silly robot. Now that I think about it, what kind of robot are you? Lilum. Lilum always sounds too feminine. Okay, then what manner of piece of scrap are you? You don't know? Never cared, but now I'm curious. Oh, well, you won't remember it tomorrow. I'm a DT-01D, a social development robot. Is that like the DFC-72s, like Dorothy, the one who we maybe made out after this? Knowing her, she probably scheduled for Dorothy. No, DFC-72s are designed to be as physically human as possible in order to blend in with humans better. My line is more tailored for resilience. We are work, Lilum. Why must you be cursed only one destiny from the moment you were born? You can do whatever you want, silly robot. Follow your dreams. I know, I'm already doing it. Being created or hardwired for one duty only means you're more adept at certain things. Giving robots freedom of choice, that's the whole purpose of the ADN law. Yeah, but you say you're resilient, but you don't look at the part. True, I never upgraded my muscles, but I can stand up to 200 degrees Celsius without breaking a sweat. Lilum can sweat? Cooling agents, yes. No matter, you're still special to me no matter what kind of robot you are. Lilum. No matter what piece of shit you are. Speaking of special, how come it isn't legal to marry a dog yet? Excuse me, what? If humans are allowed to marry robots, Lilum, they should be able to marry dogs too. Bartender. It's me, I think. This guy here wants to bang a dog. Mug. Cheese, what's your insight on this? This is a cheese moment here because Cheese really likes Deal. I need to see these words of wisdom. They'll pop up above my head in a moment. Maybe. Deal is drunk as fuck and I'm not thinking anything else. Deal actually has not taken a single sip of anything alcoholic, Cheese. Never mind. Actually, he had 9 shots of alcohol. You might be right. Excuse me? I do not. I was just saying that if humans are not allowed to marry Lilum, why shouldn't they be able to marry animals? Because first of all, they're not humanoids. What about monkeys then? And now you want to bang a monkey. I do not. And second of all, dogs, just like many other animals, can't give you consent. But look at these dogs. Sure, they have the cognitive abilities of 7-year-olds, but they can talk, drink booze, and argue. So now you want to bang a 7-year-old? You have a regular here who would be delighted to hear that. Stop it. God, Dorothy. Remember, Lilim-human marriages are only sanctioned after Lilim achieve full sentience, and even then they use marriage as a way to evolve the collective source. Besides, dogs don't really love us that way. Trying to apply human ideas like marriage to a dog is like trying to feed vegetables to a carnivore, you get me? Says the ex-vegetarian. Why are you only so smart when drunk? I'm not drunk! But anyways, if you want to screw a dog or a chimp, go ahead. Just don't bring marriage or infants into the whole deal. But if you even start thinking about doing the horizontal mambo with a 7-year-old, please seek some mental help. True, this goes for anybody. If you really think that, please seek therapy if you... Fuck those type of people. It's just terrible. But I don't want to bang dogs, or monkeys, or 7-year-olds. Well, thank God. Then why did you suddenly start talking about dog-human marriage? It's just I was thinking about all these dogs in tuxedos, and I started picturing a dog in a bridal dress. I mean, just try and picture that. And I'm the drunk one. Wait, I'm not drunk. Why would I say that? Then again, why didn't you get drunk? You only get dizzy. Do you have a limit, as in a limit to how much you can drink before passing out? No, I just get disoriented to the point I'm effectively useless, but I never pass out. Maybe if I passed out, I wouldn't have to deal with all the shit that follows. I always have to wait at least 24 hours before the effects pass. One has to wonder why they gave all those human flaws to Lilim. I read something about that. It said that by giving Lilim the same kind of weaknesses humans have, they would develop the same way humans do. So that's why they also bite their lips randomly when eating. Seems like it. But it makes me wonder, exactly how anatomically correct are you? That's something I know, and you don't. Any of you want anything else to drink? Yeah, I want... Nothing. You're drunk enough as is. You're not my dad. You can't tell me what I can or can't do. Beatrice Albert, stop drinking right now. Yes, Mom. Now go sleep in the car. We're almost done here. But Mom! Go. Bye, Bat Nerder. Bye, Miss Betty. It actually worked. If I didn't know she wouldn't remember anything tomorrow, I'd be afraid of her retaliation. Although I'm curious, why do you call her Miss Betty? It makes her sound like a teacher or something. Etiquette? I don't know. There's also something about her that makes it feel right to call her that. Maybe it's the forehead. I see. Well, I gotta get things ready, if you'll excuse me. Good luck. Wyvern Lover. Hey! We're closing. Damn it! Well, everyone's safe in a cab. We're taking our leave, bartender. Thank you for providing such great service on such short notice. That's my job. You were interesting too? Well, thank you. I'll make sure to tell all of our associates about the wonders of this place. Thank you, and please come again. We sure will. Send my regards to Miss Betty. Gladly. See you later, then. Bye. All done? Yep. Seems like we got some new regulars. Yeah, it'd be nice if they came back. Or that we're still here when they want to come back. You've been acting weird all weekend, boss. Are you okay? I am, but the bar is not. What do you mean? Well, I guess you have the right to know. BTC sent me a message on Friday. Valhalla hasn't been bringing in much income these last few months, which means that we are at risk of being wiped off the map. Oh, and then it goes to that. Okay, that makes sense. That's what she's worried about. And that's the prologue, and then we go to the next day. But we've already beat the game. Alright, we got one more thing to do. Kind of. The Anna chapter. So this, yawn, man, it's such a slow night. Guess I'm not serving dogs. So we've already seen this, I believe. Oh, never mind. This is all new. I thought so. There's the demo, and then I guess there's an actual thing. I literally thought there was something else. All right, demo. Let's read it. We got this, and they've got one more thing, and then we're done. Oh man, such a slow night. At least I'm not serving dogs. Normally, this would be where a dog shows up, like Cheap Punchline. I guess not. Speaking of dogs, I wonder where the hell's Gil? Bored? What? Sorry, did I wake you up? I wasn't sleeping, my eyes were open. You went to college, right? You know having your eyes open means nothing. Don't worry, I don't blame you. It's been a really long time since we've had such a slow night. In fact, I think the last time we had a night like this slow was before you started working here. Really? Yeah, it happened when Robert was still working here. Who? My first employee, the poor idiot bought a levitation potion and threw himself off a building. Oh. As it turned out, the potion actually worked. Come again? He started rising in the air and couldn't stop. They later found his body smeared across the nose of a commercial flight that was on its way to Kanye-Vania, by the way. That's Kanye-Vania, not Kanja-Vania. Supposed to be the plane of Kanye. But anyway, should you really dismiss that so easily? We didn't have a single client that night, not even a lost soul asking for directions, but then suddenly a kid shows up. He was obviously underage, but I was bored, so I decided to let him order something. I gave him one Carmatrine free drink. I mean, even if I was letting him order, I was about to give alcohol to an underage boy. But then, when the time came for him to pay his tab, he realized he didn't have enough money. He then yanked his shirt over his head, started screaming he's a ghost, and tried to escape. So I kicked him so hard that he flew out of the bar and told him ghosts shouldn't feel pain. Boss, did you really kick an underage kid? Of course not. I just gave him a warning and made him wash a couple of dishes. The fact that you even thought for a moment that I would kick a young innocent child hurts me to no end, you know? Anyway, just keep it up. Someone will show up sooner or later. I sure hope so. Hold on, come to think of it, aren't Gil's checks made out to Robert? No. Excuse me. Well, at least that story killed a couple of minutes. I think I'll, I don't know, sort the glasses here or something. Huh, we had a fedora-shaped glass? Anyone here? Sorry, I'll be right. Ouch! Are you okay? I'm fine, yeah. Welcome to Valhalla. What can I get you, something wrong? Are you sure you're old enough to drink? Well, seeing how I'm old enough to eat solid food, I'm gonna guess that drinking won't be a problem. You know that's not what I meant. Yeah, I'm old enough to drink. What up, Cube? I turned 21 not long ago. What's up?
Oh, I'm grinding homework and then, figured I'd pop in for a moment. Oh, Doge would show up.
You're kind of right. You do be right though.
Oops.
I attract that attention, I guess.
Wait, where did Cube go? There you are.
It's a cute.
Where did I go?
I don't
I just slide in from left stage.
like we don't need to see your arm. This is so bad.
What?
We're just only gonna span all the way from the right to the left.
Dude, if I commissioned Carly to make enough drawings, we probably could. So we can get one from Boppet, Will, Cheese, Sparks, probably Cassie.
The Jack's Box got it.
Ricotta cheese. Got it.
Ricotta trees with a crown.
Yeah.
Jesus.
So Cube has college.
I'm grinding. I mean, you were in the group chat. You saw a 27-page PDF.
Like-
First week's homework.
I like how this is all going on while I'm finishing a stream of Valhalla.
I mean, hi, chat.
Oh yeah. Cube, shut up. Go.
Yeah, my bad.
Cube, have you actually done the Ana chapters?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Maybe?
We're
I
gonna
really couldn't
experience
tell
this
you.
together.
It's not super long. Essentially, the demo is one part of it, and then there's I think another part that's literally the same thing but slightly longer.
Well, she's cute, so serve her alcohol.
Oh yeah, Doge doesn't know. Well, we'll get to it.
Yeah, don't just not know.
There we go. Still don't believe me? What do you need me to give you? You must be sleep deprived or something. What's this deja vu feeling though? It's fine, don't worry. What can I get you? I feel like having a sugar rush. Sure, coming right up. Sugar rush, and we just give it all of the alcohol in the world. Did you see me do that earlier?
No.
What the fuck did you just do?
So Carmatrine
Why?
is like alcoholic shots.
Yeah.
So this is what's known as an optional Carmatrine drink. So you can either give none or however many between one till filling up the rest of the cup.
Got it. Jesus, that's one strong drink.
So we're gonna give her 17 shots of alcohol. Here you go. Thanks. Yep, this is the stuff. You know, I could have been lying through my teeth. Could be an underage liar. You could have sold alcoholic drinks to an underage kid. How would that make you feel? Meh. Meh? I don't believe in the myth that kids don't drink alcohol. I met 16-year-olds that drink a lot more than I do. Limiting the alcohol they can get is necessary, but if you make it look like a forbidden pleasure, well, you will only make them crave it more. Very true. Well, I bet if you gave...
What's poppin'?
What?
Cube on his 21st was like, yo,
Yeah, no, that's
look at
Yeah.
this.
very true.
It was 2 days after.
It just feel like the same day. It feel like right on Cube's birthday.
Oh my god.
We all
Yeah,
Doja and I
for
get a
real.
message saying we're drinking something.
Unbelievable.
For the next week, he'd send me like he'd drink like one of all these different types of drinks. I was like, all right, Cube.
You gotta find out what you like. Don't at me.
Well, that's fair. That's fair.
I've never
No
drank
problem.
anything, so I don't know this understanding.
Oh, you will.
Okay.
Why?
Yes, Cube and I are gonna get you trash one day. Mark my words.
Please no.
Dude's turned 21 already.
All right. Hold on.
Alright. Hell, I bet if you gave kids alcohol, they'd start swearing off it earlier. So you're fine with giving drinks to underage kids? No, but if that were to happen, I wouldn't get my panties in a bunch. But wouldn't you get punished for doing that? You'd have to admit publicly that you ordered alcohol first, and that would bring you a different array of problems. Oh. Did you come here looking to get me in trouble? No, I just wanted a reaction out of you, but you're taking it all too calmly. Why? I don't know. Your face makes me want to tease you. I suddenly feel like I'm back in high school. Alright, let's get this out of the way. Please show me your ID. Sure. Anagram.
Damn, 3 days off my birthday. Close.
Also, yeah, her name is literally Anagram. Be good.
Hit it.
Actually,
Ah.
Grain?
I thought it was Graham, but it's actually Graham because of this next
Yeah,
line.
no. Yeah,
Seems
fair.
everything's in order, Miss Anagram. Anagram. Where have I heard that name before? Cube, do you know?
Am I supposed to know?
Yes, you are,
Oh
actually.
no.
No, I'm gonna take a random guess and say that it's an anagram for something.
No.
No?
Who let you in this channel?
Unbelievable.
Okay,
don't
I know
fucking
it's been a while since you played this game. Do you remember Dorothy's Guardian?
No.
Dorothy's Guardian's last name is Graham,
Oh, okay.
and talked about the fact that their daughter passed away.
Oh, I do remember that.
Yeah, that's who Anagram is.
Gotcha.
I can't believe Cube either cheese.
Oh, god damn it.
Go ahead, just try to make a joke I haven't heard yet. I'll politely refuse. No, I'm serious, go ahead. People think it's too easy, so they never make jokes about my name. I'm still going to politely refuse. You're no fun. So, what's your name, Miss Bartender? My name? You saw my name. I have the right to know yours. Fair enough, I'm Jill. Jill what? Just Jill. I think her last name is Stingray, if I recall correctly. Which is pretty badass.
What a
Right.
fucking cyberpunk last name.
It's so
True.
true.
Yeah, but what's your full name? Just call me Jill. Fine, I'll just pretend Jill is a way of saying your name is actually Johanna Ignacia Laurent Lone. Actually, I shortened it to Joe. Whatever floats your boat. Say, Joe, this place looks awfully desolate. Joe, she says. It's been a slow day. A really, really slow day. I'm actually glad you showed up. I was growing bored as hell. I mean, it's not like we're always bustling with activity, but this is unusual even for here. So I take it this isn't a popular place then. We have our regulars, but we're not like the bars in the main street. Still, I like this place. It's comfy and, I don't know, makes me feel safe. Weird, I mean, I feel that way too, but this place usually gives off the opposite impression. Can't blame them though. This isn't exactly the best part of the city. That's a shame. I really like how isolated this place feels. You can't hear the sounds of the city in here. It's nice. But then again, you could say I have some experience with isolated places, so it might just be nostalgia. Nostalgia, huh? Speaking of coming in here, now that I think about it, you didn't ask for my ID when I first came in. Why didn't you do it if you were so suspicious? Well, firstly, I was bored. Figures. And second, I felt like you were of legal age. How? We've had a lot of kids come in thinking they could get away with ordering a drink, but they're too nervous or jumpy. I don't usually give drinks to kids like that. They don't know what they're dealing with. But if they're not like that, but still underage, and if they at least look like they're above legal age, I would be able to live with myself, I guess. I won't give them anything if I know they're still kids, but hey, I'm bound to be fooled sometimes. So I'm guessing I wasn't jumpy. Yep, I see. Hey Joe, now that you know I can drink legally, can I get another one? What do you want? Give me something sweet. Sweet? Sure. You, what's your favorite type of drink?
Dude, I don't fucking know. I want to go and like try out some like bar cocktails, but I have not had the opportunity. I say as I live a block from a bar, but
Dude, you're at
I don't know.
college. You can't afford a bar.
bet.
I was also going to
Cute.
say... Oh, go ahead. Go
a,
ahead.
a fucking okay. Let's say you're at home and you buy a 2-liter Coke and you buy a fifth of Jack.
Okay, I
Coke and
have had
Jack.
that.
That's a very common bar drink. Making
Yes,
it
I
at
have
home,
had that.
it's like $1.50 per truck and drink. Go to a bar, it's like $7.
Yeah, I don't doubt that.
Sorry, Kate, what were you gonna say?
I was gonna say, I hope that after I learn how to bartend, I go into like at least I want to start like a smaller bar or something.
Yeah, and then I'll
Yeah.
pull up and drink out your entire menu.
Dude, I'd be fine with that. I'd be like, yo, what up?
Yeah.
Welcome. You can run on. You know, if all drinks are like this, I'd be afraid of turning into an alcoholic. I literally have given this girl a total of 32 shots
14.
of alcohol.
Oh my god.
Try to pull a streamer Chan.
Yeah, there's a character. We sent you the picture of the girl with like the heterochromia, right? From this game, Doge?
Mm-mm.
Oh, I thought we did. There's a girl named Streamer Chan who has 2 different color eyes.
Oh, I brought it up because she passes out in the bar.
Yeah, she passes out in the bar because he keeps trying to order like bigger things.
Yeah, Cube did mention that.
When the fuck did I mention that?
Also, I like how it's not pieced together what is going on, but anyway. Please don't joke about that. How can you say that? You're a bartender. Bartender doesn't want her clients to become alcoholics. I say as I've given about 34 shots.
I mean, she's holding her weight.
Yeah.
Look at that look, bro.
Just-
Look
It's like how
at Killer
personal
Man.
It's like how personal trainers don't want their trainees to turn to steroid junkies. Oh yeah, I guess you're right. Still, this one's really nice. Hey Joe, do you drink? I suppose, yeah. It'd be weird for a bartender not to drink, you know?
That's actually a
Huh.
lie. A lot of bartenders don't drink.
What to say? I was like, wait a second. I'm a bartender. I'm gonna be a bartender that doesn't drink. So cool. I don't know. I've met dentists with bad teeth. Bartenders who don't drink totally wouldn't make sense. That's silly. It'd be like a vegan chef running a barbecue restaurant. You think? Yeah, I mean, it's not a matter of whether you can eat or drink whatever it is that you're making. It's more like, why do it if you don't like it? Huh, yeah, I guess that's true. A dentist might
There's
have bad
literally a
teeth.
vegan barbecue place next to me.
Nice. A dentist might have bad teeth, but he could still be working in dentistry. But why bother bartending if you don't like alcohol? See? Something wrong? I just noticed you haven't said my name yet. Haven't? What? Aside from when you read my ID out loud, you haven't said my name. Meanwhile, I've called out yours like a gazillion times now. Wrong name, though. Well, I haven't had the need to say your name. Come on, humor me. Say my name. Why? Say my name. Say my name. Say my name.
Say my name.
Say... Anna.
I'm the one
more
who
time.
knocks.
Anna. Yes, now one more time. Nah. Happen again. Maybe I need glasses? There's that feeling again. Did I see someone glitch out in the past? Oh, come on. Why did you want me to say your name? I like hearing people call me by my name. It feels personal and fuzzy. Yeah, but asking people to say your name like that is a bit... quirky? Creepy. I don't know about that. There's a certain someone who would wake up and make me up in the morning saying my name. Name is important. Once you know someone's name, the gap between that person and you disappears. Once you give names to things, you start seeing them as important members of the family. So what if it is... I can't speak. Wow. So what if it's creepy? Why did that take so long to say?
Notice how she said things, not people. The things. Interesting.
Yeah. Still nice. Stop calling me Joe and use my name then. Say Anna, can I ask you something? You call me by my name, so sure. About your arm. What about it? Oh yeah, I'm lacking one. Didn't saying the word creepy remind you of its absence? I didn't know she only had one arm, but you can't really see it, so... Actually, I've been wanting to ask about it since you came in. At least be uncomfortable for a second. I'm trying to get a rise out of you. Sheesh. So what is it? How did I lose it? It's not too personal. It isn't. I'm actually proud of the tale. Why? You're looking at a proud survivor of nanomachine rejection. Really? I thought that was something doctors detected while a fetus is still in the womb. Yes and no. There's actually 2 types of nanomachine rejection syndrome. The first one is the most common. They usually detect it while you're still a fetus. That's when they turn you into a cat boomer. And before Doe jests what that is.
No, I'm good.
Alright.
As
The
to
other one-
cats, cats are lame.
Sure, we'll go with that. The other one can sometimes appear in your teenage years. It's incredibly rare, but it's still possible. So that arm. Nanomachine rejection basically causes your body to attack itself. You should start ripping apart, your organs malfunction. I was lucky. In the end, all I lost was an arm and a handful of toes. Get it? A handful because I lost 5. Anyway, I have a prosthetic arm, but it's in maintenance right now. Oh, I see. It's a bit weird to be without it. I still feel like it's there. Just a couple of hours ago, I tried to grab something and I just stood there, thinking that our arm was doing something. But anyways, mind give me another drink? We can keep talking about my stump after that. Right. What do you want? I try something classy. It's weird being in a bar and not asking for a fancy drink.
No, it's gotta be the Mercury. It's gotta be the Mercury.
You want the Mercury Blast is the one you want to give?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll give the Mercury Blast. You realize what's going on with these drinks, right?
No, I'm like half paying attention to be perfectly honest.
Good job.
Wow, no one loves you, Cube.
Here.
I know.
This looks expensive, alright. I'm starting to have second thoughts right now. Just drink it. I'm starting to feel dizzy, that's nice. It is? Of course, I spent so much time in hospitals and whatnot, but now I'm just living my life, you know? I want to feel the good and the bad. No more being forced to sit quietly in a quarantine room. I can get that. Wait, quarantine? Type 2 nanomachine rejection patients are put in special chambers free from the nanomachine particles in the air. That prevents them from being assimilated, and they're aggravating their whole situation. To be fair, not all my memories of that chamber are bad. I mean, I did spend 3-4 years in one of those places. Really? That long? Well, I didn't go for the genetic level treatment, so it was longer and a lot less expensive. I'm not going to complain, though. I'm alive thanks to all that. And I left with so many fond memories, too. So that's what you meant with the whole feeling nostalgic in isolated places thing. Yep. Are you alright? Yeah, I'm fine. Just dizzy. Hey, Joe, if I ordered 2 drinks, would you be willing to share one with me? Again? To be honest, talking about the treatment and all that made me feel a bit lonely. Sorry if it's not something you could do, but I had to ask. It's not something I normally do, but yeah, what the hell, sure. Really? Yay! Alright then, I want a piano man and a piano woman. On it. One piano man and piano woman. Doge, do you know what's going on with these drinks?
She keeps changing the, She keeps going different styles and, like, types, which is weird, but I thought that was just part of the game.
Kind of. 2 drinks. Which one do you want? Do you prefer the man or the woman? I'm fine with either, really. Okay, I'll pick the woman then. Cheers.
It will end.
This is getting weird. I said cheers. Oh, cheers. Yeah. Are you okay? Yeah, I guess I'm fine. I'm just dizzy and sad. Sad? Miss Lynette. Lynette? Who? She and I were the only patients with nanomachine rejection syndrome in the hospital. We were together every day. When it was time to eat, she was there. During visiting hours, she was there. Whenever I slept, whenever I cried, whenever I laughed, she was always there. When I lost my arm, she told me I could have hers as compensation, that I could use it however I wanted. What happened to her? Tokyo flu. Something went wrong with her immune system and the flu started kicking in. They tried to rush part of her treatment to reduce symptoms, but it only made the nanomachines go wild. Eventually got to her brain and death. I see, sorry to hear that. The worst part is that if they left her as she'd been, I might have been able to spend an extra year or so with her. But all that work only got her killed sooner. I didn't even get a chance to say goodbye, she just vanished. That's tough. I miss her every day, you know? I say I wanted to forget her, but the truth is that I just want this pain to go away. It's been 2 years and I still feel the pain. Every second is just a second without her. It can get so lonely. Sorry, am I making you uncomfortable, Joe? You're not, don't worry. Still, sorry about that, we had so many plans about what we'd do after we left. We're so close to being together without the pesky nanomachine rejection in. It's not fair, you know? Why do I get to be here while she doesn't? I try to enjoy life as much as I can, enjoy it for the both of us, but it doesn't seem enough. What do you think? What do I think? Well, I think about my grandpa. Grandpa? He was a harsh guy, really sincere, but not the one to mess with platitudes. It's not like he had a lot of enemies, but many people were cautious around him. But once he died, I never heard a single bad comment about him, not even from those who used to badmouth him every now and then. Really? Well, the best thing about death is that after you die, all the wrongs you ever committed feel meaningless. It really makes you think about how petty some things can be. I don't think that's entirely true.
She said that girl died, and all I could think of was window shutdown noise.
Oh.
Jesus.
He's not a robot, dude. Damn.
Whatever is. Nanomachine,
No,
son.
No, the nanomachine is supposed to be like a normal thing in this world. Like, the world's filled with nanomachines. Not everyone's a robot.
No, I get that. It was just, that's the first
I
thing
get
that came to mind.
Jesus. Yeah. On second thought, that doesn't have much to do with what you said, does it? What I'm trying to say here is, don't try so hard, just live, you know? Be grateful you have that chance. I know what you're feeling right now, but you'll get better. Eventually, all you remember is that happy moments. I hope so. Sounds like you and your grandpa were close. He was my best friend. Losing him was quite the blow. Do you have any regrets in regards to him? I guess not. I mean, it's not like I had a dramatic goodbye or anything like that. He died in a hospital bed while I was at home. But I don't know. I never had a heated discussion with him, so I don't have that problem. Sure, there's always a bit of I wish I could have told him this, but that's bound to happen regardless of who you're talking about. Did you leave Lynette after a fight or something? Oh, of course not. Then you're luckier than most people. Oh, what I mean is, whenever you feel depressed, remember that she left your life while both of you were on good terms. Whenever you feel down, just try to hold on to that. Yeah, I can try that. And that cheered me up a bit somehow. Thanks. Anytime. I should be leaving now. Thanks for such a lovely night, Joe. If you feel lonely again, just come back. I will. Well, that was an entertaining diversion. Ah, boss, what happened? I came to ask you that. Yeah? You just spent an hour talking to yourself. No, I didn't. There was a girl called Anna here. There was nobody here. I was actually coming to tell you we're going to close for tonight, and there you were, chatting with the thin air. Spirited talk, too. That can't be. She paid for her drinks. The registry says the money came from your account. But all the drinks I served her. You mean the liquid that someone who is definitely not going to be me has to clean off the floor?
Interesting.
I did also just say that Anna is the dead daughter of another person's mother.
You did, but I just I thought there was some other shit going on.
Oh no, she's a ghost. She's fully a ghost.
Some Johnny whatever. I don't remember his name. Cyberpunk. I don't remember his name.
Johnny
Silverhand?
Silverhand.
Thank you.
Kind of, but yeah, no, Anna's completely dead. She's a ghost. This is the reason I was wondering why Cube didn't remember is because they literally talk about this moment near the a few parts in the game. When Anna starts becoming more relevant, they're like, this reminds me of the time you just pretty much started pouring drinks on the floor, but also started spending it with your own money. We were all very concerned. I was like, oh.
Interesting.
But Jill, you're worrying me. Are you okay? The last thing I need is another employee who talks to herself. Yeah, I'm fine. Are you sure there wasn't anyone else here? I haven't checked the security cameras. You were here by yourself this whole while. Maybe you're tired. You probably were just sleep talking really intensely or something. Yeah, maybe. Come on, I'll drive you home. Maybe you just need a rest. Yeah. What the hell just happened?
Interesting.
But we're not done yet.
My best friend's a ghosty goo.
Because after beating the game, you get on an epilogue. Hey, Foray, leave Gabby alone. Let her sleep. Happy New Year! I said Happy New Year! I said I heard you the first time. Then answer the first time, would you? Don't be rude. You trespassed into my house and I'm the rude one? I didn't trespass, I just showed up here. It's trespassing. Trespassing implies passing. I just appeared here, thus there's no passing. How exactly did you do that? Oh hey, you're talking to me directly. Don't change the subject. I'm so happy you're not pulling that whole telepath crap. You're the one being a telepath. I can't read minds, I can read words, however. No, what I mean is that I'm not the one reading thoughts. I'd forget it. Why are you here? I wanted to wish you a Happy New Year. So you're bored. Being bored has nothing to do with me wishing you happy holidays. But it helps. I won't deny that. Still, you deserve some congratulations, Joe. You closed off a chapter of your life and grew as a person. You always deserve some cheers, in fact. Let's make a toast. Mind if I grab a beer? I do, actually. I don't want to clean beer off the floor. You don't know if that's what will happen. Trust me, I know. But the toast! It's the thought that counts. Let's leave it at that. Fine, sheesh. Oh, hey, kitty. I wonder if Foray can see you. Keep calling the cat's name wrong every time. And no one corrected me until way later in the game. Yeah, no. They literally say like golfers would get confused when she had to look for a cat in a parking lot because she'll yell 4 and everyone's looking around. But for some reason, I convinced myself the cat's name was Foray.
Who are you talking to?
What?
You need help.
Thanks, Doge.
I love you, Kit.
With cats, you never know. You might see me or I might be seeing an interesting speck of dust. Hey Joe, let's play a game. What kind of game? Truth or truth? Don't you mean truth or dare? No dares with me wouldn't be too fun, I'm guessing. We ask questions to each other and we can't lie. We'll even get your ever so precious dialogue choices, ain't that nice? What now? Think it out loud, don't mind me. Right. Will you keep your word on that? I won't lie. Fine, I'll play with you. Great, you start. What? Okay, I think I'm gonna ask, what are you? That's probably a good question. Just, what are you? A cute girl. That's not what I meant. Well, I'm also from a Catholic family, although I'm not religious. Not what I meant either. I'm also very gay and like girls a lot. I should have figured you wouldn't take the question seriously. Yeah, but did you think that maybe those are the answers I have? They're things I know about myself. Why am I like this is not one of those things. I got out of the hospital, got hit by something, and here I am.
Yeah, hit by a bus. SMH.
She actually got hit by a truck, but close enough.
RIP in pieces.
Yep. Why I'm in the state? Hell if I know. Sorry if I sounded rude. You're just your charming usual self, Joe. Well then, my turn. Do you like your boss? I do. No, do you like your boss? Both of you go to a romantic dinner. The mood is right. You say you love her? Well, the mood escalated. You're both nude in a room. Do you have sex? It's a way to escalate it. Why so hesitant all of a sudden? Because you took me off guard. No, that's not it. Joe, do you really like your boss like that? I do. Okay, let's say you have the chance to have sex with Blondie. Sweater Pups.
Fucking Alma.
Wow.
Fucking Alma, dude. Dude, I was so
I did actually
happy.
see this part. I did actually get to see this part.
Oh, you saw the bad ending with Alma.
Yes.
Dude, I wish that. God, they actually had sex. That'd have been great. Just saying. I'd do it. You see the hesitation now? I can't believe you just have a teen crush on your boss.
So Cube, you, me, a hotel room with a lot of alcohol. What happens?
What happens? Hey, what happens in that hotel room stays in that hotel room.
Kit has a camera. What happened?
What? Dude, I would be at a completely different hotel room and I'd be like, just tell me when you guys are done. I will. No words. We'll just go somewhere and just chill after
You know,
when you guys are done.
Every time I'm in a Discord call with Cube, I have to stress that I'm straight. I really do.
That's the thing. If anyone doesn't believe it, Doge is straight. I just want that to be a full thing. He is.
We're all surprised every time.
I'm gonna choke on my drink.
Yeah, I know. Some people in chat who've probably like seen Doge and Cube quite a few times. Like we know Cube is gay. Like we've had the discussions and everything.
Mega gay.
But like Doge is always treading the line. But like I'm not gonna say too much, but I know Doge is straight. Like
Treading the line. Fuck you.
what? I'm just saying. There's sometimes
with the homies.
dude,
Leave me alone.
Dude, there's sometimes it's like 30 minutes of just you and Cube. I'm silently playing on stream. I'm not saying a single word. And then 30 minutes later, it's like, by the way, guys, I'm not gay. And just I'm laughing to myself, like kind of muted on stream, knowing that it's so true that you're not. It's just like 30 minutes have just passed.
No words. No words.
I don't know what else you want me to say, dude.
It's not right. I don't know why mine and Cube's relationship developed this way, but this is where we're at.
Oh, well, this is more on you than on me.
Whoa,
Doge has brought
whoa,
up
whoa,
to
whoa.
me that he would flirt with people in his Arma group to the point
No,
where
no,
someone
no.
Yeah.
One time I said, that guy's my battle buddy. And somebody else said, no, he's mine. And I said, fuck it, he's my butt buddy. And he pulled me aside and goes, that's my fiance. I was like, I'm so sorry.
Once again, tread that line, Doge. Tread.
What? What do you mean? Look, you never know that you're truly straight until you kiss a man. That's all I gotta. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking.
Oh, I'm gonna die.
If I find a clip of this later, somebody's dying.
Cheese is already on it. Cheese is
God damn it.
already on it. What up, Sparks? Alright. It's not a... You like her and love her, but hesitate at the thought of fucking. You admire her and want her with you, but won't go deeper. That's called friendship. Edging on teen crush. Let's move on to the next question before you short circuit. Oh man. Why am I the only one that can see you, or do you have any regrets? Do you have any regrets is probably the one I want to ask, because we already... In the game, she says that because Jill is the main character. Jill doesn't understand it, but that's why.
Fair enough.
Do you have any regrets? Tell me all. Any in particular that come to mind? Stuff you really want to fix? My mom. My dad left, so when I died, I was worried about leaving her by herself. Luckily, then came Becky. But then Becky feared she might be hurting my mom with her presence. I guess I have to thank you for that. Becky fixed her relationship with my mom. Lynette's mom was able to close her chapter 2, and it was all thanks to you speaking with her. Not a big deal. Oh! Oh! I just figured out who Lynette is, I think.
He's clipped it.
Yeah, no, I saw. Cube, I think Lynette is Lenore,
That doesn't help me at all.
Jill's ex-girlfriend.
Oh, fuck. Interesting.
Because those are the only two people we've known that have died from nanomachine rejection.
Yeah.
I think that's what it is, maybe. Yeah, with Becky being closer to my mom, I can't think of anything else. Just the usual scars, the stuff we used to grow up. Things we can't fix. Say, Joe, did you lie to that Gabby girl? About what? About staying with her, how you wouldn't leave her alone and all that. I didn't. She's asleep. She can't hear me. You can be honest with me. Alright, I'll tell you the truth. Just between us, I didn't lie. The time I spent with Lenore was also time I spent with Gabby. Since Lenore was pretty much the one that raised her, she was always there. We'd play, read together, watch TV. I don't know, she felt like a little sister or daughter. One of those things that hurt me the most when Gabby reappeared was her hate. It's never nice when the one you love suddenly hates you with the reason. So yeah, why the hell would I lie about that? It's a relief to hear that. She's cute. She'll grow into a fine lady. Was her sister as cute? Lenore was in a league of her own. Oh, maybe they're different. But apparently Jill helped with Lynette? I'm confused. Something I must see then. Any other questions?
Wow. Fucking 0 to 100 real quick.
I'm asking it. I'm asking. Okay, let's get this over with. Your next words would be, do you watch me masturbate? Do you watch me the fuck? That question was gonna come up at some point. And the answer is... I'm building suspense. Just answer. No. Why not? Why not? Why not is the answer. Okay. I meant that I don't watch you masturbate. Huh. Why do you sound so surprised with the stuff you say? Can you blame me? I have a sense of personal space too, you know. There's a line between pestering and being an asshole. Not that I'd be against the idea of watching you.
Nice.
Well, at least she's very straightforward. She's very straightforward.
Cube, I would have problems watching you, just so you're aware.
I was not even gonna ask that.
It was bound to come up eventually.
I'm curious why
It was
that comes
bound
to
to-
your mind before it comes to my mind. Actually.
It was bound to come up eventually.
It's actually crazy that you thought of that before even
I love the fact how Cube is just trying to vibe on his life. But don't just like, yo, I just want y'all to know that I
Oh my
wouldn't.
fucking god.
The friendship you two have is hilarious.
Look,
Doge, I'm
Cube's not
willing to
invited.
accept my sexuality makes you jealous.
Okay, well, Cube, you're not invited to the bachelor party. That's all I gotta say.
Damn.
Am I the mediator of this friend group right now? Is that what I am?
Mediator's a strong word. I feel like you're an awkward outsider.
That's fair. That's fair. Jesus, yes, damn. Take it as you will. I'm surprised you believe me, though. At one point, I just gave up and started taking you as you come. You didn't start suddenly joking about how you watch me masturbate. That means it's something you wouldn't joke about and thus not lie. You've been thinking about that question for a long time, haven't you? Maybe. Well, to ask something in the same vein, let's say you have the chance to have sex with any person you want. One night of action until your body crumbles. Who do you pick? And then we turn to the two people in the call.
No, hold on.
No.
I'm not expecting you to say each other.
Ooh,
Come on
ooh,
now.
ooh,
I'm
easy,
saying you.
easy. Fucking. Oh, what is her name? I'm gonna shoot myself. I always struggle with her name when it comes up like this. Emma Watson.
Okay. Yeah, we've had this conversation before.
We have had this conversation. Fucking Emma Watson.
I think we've asked of you about like celebrity crushes that you might have or something like that. But I think your answer is
I
always
don't
have
get-
any, like,
yeah. No, that I think.
so true.
Well, that's what I was
No,
gonna
don't
say.
really have
Is I
any,
was
like,
gonna say.
strong celebrity crush. I guess the cop-out answer is of course Ryan Reynolds, but
Ugh,
Mhm.
as a straight man, I have to agree.
yeah.
No, I was gonna bring that up though. That like you don't usually have one. Like when
Yeah.
we discussed it, because like Doge and I would be like, oh yeah, celebrity crushes, but yeah.
If somebody can make a drawing of Cube as a waifu, let me know.
Of all the pictures in your head you want illustrated.
Dude, if I get to a point where like people are making fan art of us or something, like I
I'm
would
gonna-
love
I'm
to see.
done. I'm
No, I would
done.
I would
No.
love to see like somebody's interpretation of like this sort of like conversation where it's like
Okay,
just me being
so-
like the awkward bystander and and Doge like treading that line and imagining like Cube as this like Greek Adonis guy, like
Damn.
super like buff muscled dude, and Doge is just like the awe face, like the kid awe, and I'm just
All
like
I have to
standing there
say-
like from a distance like what.
If you ever get to the point that you are big enough that that has to be a fear, I need to reevaluate how I speak in your chat.
I don't say that's a fear. I'm just interested in this. Like I've had
Cheese,
some people give me
no.
like fan art in the time. Like Cheese has sent me some fan art before.
Don't.
Soups has sent me some stuff.
If Carly
Uh,
messages me, goes, "Hey, quick question, I'm leaving."
No, I'm not messing with it, don't worry. Sapphire sent me stuff. Actually, first thing of fan art I think I've ever gotten was the Cuphead stream when it was at 50 subs on YouTube.
Nice.
Because that stream hit I think 100 people at one point, but like no one was subbing, so I was like, oh whatever. One person sent me a fan art on Twitter. I wonder if I can find it. It's been a while, so anyway, who do you pick? Your boss? I wonder. Blondie Sweater Pups? Please be quiet for a second. Not the riddle of the Sphinx, Joe. I guess I'd pick. Have you ever heard of an actress named Gloria? Oh my god. You too? I've been a huge fan of Gloria for a long time. She's such a talented actress, such a charismatic person. And more importantly, she's hot as hell.
Valid answer. Valid
Oh.
answer.
Yeah. Still is. Thank God she didn't prune like other actresses do. I'm surprised you pick her over everyone else. I mean, if I could pick anyone, might as well pick someone I don't even know. Yet? You might get to know her. You never know. True, I got to know an idol after all. Well, you're yawning. I sure as hell ain't boring, so it must be because of the hour. I'll let you be for now. Liana. You have a happy new year too. And if you want to bother me, I do get bored in here from time to time. Yeah, that. You called me by my name. On second thought. Don't be like that. I'll take your offer and pester you some more later. Hell, I'll do it even if you say nothing. Oh dear. Hey Joe, can you open the door for me? Just disappear like how you came in. Come on, humor me. Fine. There. Thank you. Bye, Joe. Take care. Sometimes I wonder if this is a sign to stop drinking. Are you drunk now? Bit. Good old talking cat.
There's a talking cat.
No, not really.
Oh.
Jill imagines her cat talking to her every every time.
That's it?
I just realized something else updated.
What?
I don't know if it's been there the entire time, but look at the top of the screen.
Gay ghost?
The Ballad of a Gay Ghost. I think that actually updated. I would have noticed it earlier, I think, but I think it just happened after finishing the Anna chapter. It's pretty great though. The gayest of ghosts.
Cube?
Yeah, I'll take gayest of ghosts.
Well, that's it for Valhalla. There's only I guess I have one more run. I'm doing another game, but that's gonna be like a let's play.
All right.
So.
So do we start the longest game known to man, or do we play mahjong?
Yeah, we're playing Monaco.
Say it loud.
Here, let me
Poor
wrap
kid.
up. Let me wrap up Valhalla real quick. I'm gonna deafen
All right.
something real quick.
Alright.
So, but then if you guys want to decide to do something, I'm down. So I'm gonna
Don't
be
leave
awake.
me with this monster.
Good luck. All right. So, wasn't expecting Cuban Doge to join in, but hey, it worked. It worked. It was fun. It's a fun time. Also the PNG's not moving because I'm deafened and such. But yeah, no, that was the stream. I'm gonna see what the plan is. So I'm gonna deafen, play some music, but I'll let you guys know in chat if the stream is gonna end or anything. Because really, the only things I wanted to do today was play Valhalla and play Genshin. With that being done, I don't have really anything else to do. So we'll see. We'll figure out what we're gonna do. But I'll let you guys know. But enjoy some music. Thank you guys for all the Valhalla stuff. Oh, you're right. Goodbye, Miss Bartender. Wow. That's pretty cool. Hold on, what if I were to just reload? That's pretty cool. But yeah, so like I said, yeah, goodbye, Miss Bartender. That's pretty cool, dude. This game is really fun. I can't wait for the sequel because they said there is another one in development, so it'll be pretty fun. But what we're gonna do with this game, like I said, is there's gonna be a all drunk run where we're gonna be streaming it or playing it on YouTube as a let's play in the future, and just giving as much alcohol to people as possible, seeing the different dialogue, so on and so forth. But yeah, I really enjoyed this game and hope you guys did too. And yeah, with that, we'll be back. I'm gonna play some music for you guys, and we'll be back. Enjoy the song. See you guys in a bit, possibly.